Assalamualaikum. Good morning. Hello. Welcome to Minggu Perkasa Putra 2020. I'm Dr. Farah Salina Taib. Currently, I am the head of department of the Department of Process and Food Engineering. So today I'm going to share you a little bit on the department and the university in general. So again, welcome students. This is an unusual way of greeting you, but we have to adapt to the new norm. First of all, I have to congratulate you for being able to make it to UPM, which we currently hold the 132 second place in the world ranking and top 10 in the university under 50 years old. So the Department of Process and Food Engineering is located or under Faculty of Engineering, University Putra, Malaysia. And I have a little bit of video.
Welcome to the Faculty of Engineering UPM, gateway to quality engineering education in Malaysia. Since its establishment in 1971, UPM has been the pioneer institution offering formal higher education in the agricultural field. To complement the agricultural chain, UPM established the Faculty of Agricultural Engineering in 1975 by offering a bachelor program in agricultural engineering. In line with its new role and functions that cover other engineering sectors. In 1985, the Faculty of Agricultural Engineering was named the Faculty of Engineering. Currently, the faculty is strongly supported by 8 departments that offer 8 undergraduate programs and 38 postgraduate programs. The Faculty of Engineering UPM is one of the popular options for both local and international students. Since its establishment, almost 10,000 students have graduated from this faculty. For undergraduate studies, 8 quality programs that cover various engineering fields are offered. The curriculum structures are designed to ensure that students' attributes meet the market demands. All programs offered by this faculty are accredited by the Engineering Accreditation Council. At international level, the faculty has also obtained recognition from the Washington Accord. For the postgraduate study, students have the opportunity to choose from 38 research areas offered at the faculty. In line with the motto, "Research is our culture," students are trained in a highly disciplined research culture to develop high-quality graduates. The Faculty of Engineering UPM is renowned for its experience and excellent lecturers who have proven records in both research and teaching. The academic staff are highly recognized and have received numerous awards from various national and international bodies. The faculty is also very proud that it is able to produce many research products which are ready for commercialization. This excellence will be shared with and gained by the students in this faculty. Besides the excellent achievement in research, the Faculty of Engineering has also been awarded with the 5S certification for its excellent management and administration services. This reflects the quality of the working environment inspired by the faculty staff. The excellence of our academic program is further highlighted by the excellent career development of our alumni. Good instilled values with vibrant teaching environment and conducive and active research cultures are among the factors that contribute to the excellent attributes of our graduates. The engineering sectors, which have become the economic backbone of developed countries, have made the formal education and research in this area remain relevant and growing. The Faculty of Engineering UPM assures in providing the best platform for both students and researchers to achieve excellence and international recognition in engineering fields.
So that was a short video on the department and the faculty itself. So give you a little bit of idea on how the faculty looks like, sort of like a virtual tour. So more on the department, we actually was established in 1996, where we offer the Bachelor of Process and Food Engineering, and also of course we have the Masters and Doctor PhD as well. Currently, we have a total of 36 staff with 28 academicians and 8 non-academic officers. We have 3 professors, 10 associate professors, and other senior lecturers, and 1 lecturer. And currently, our ratio is around 1 lecturer to 7 students for the undergraduate students. So these are among your coordinators in the department. The one that you will be needing help a lot will be the academic coordinator, Dr. Nur Ali Abdul Rahman, and Dr. Alif Dalino Sulaiman as academic coordinator 2. We also have Dr. Muhammad Zuhair Muhammad Noor as the Students Affairs coordinator. And other than that, we have Postgraduate Studies Coordinator, Development Coordinator, Research Coordinator, and Industry and Community Relations Coordinator. Apart from that, we also have Senior Officer, Mr. Muhammad Izwan, and we have Assistant Engineers as well. They will be in charge in laboratories. We have 9 laboratories currently. Food processing, machinery design, process control, and others. And you will be able to use all these facilities, and you'll be able to experience to use all the equipments when you do your amali or FYP, final year project later on. So I just wonder, if you go, or those who actually selected process and food engineering, or those who are given process and food engineering, what do you have in mind? Do you think that you'll become a chef? Do you think you will become an engineer? What kind of engineer will you become? Will you be creating new recipes, or will you be creating new processes? So what is actually process and food engineering? So I'm sure a lot of you would have this question in mind. So first of all, we are not the chef. We are not the one who create ingredients or formulation to produce food, but we are the one who are involved basically to solve all the problems from the processing itself, which is actually we cover from farm to fork. So we, as engineer, what we do is we have to solve problem. And how do we solve problem? By using our fundamentals in science, physics, and mathematics, using all that knowledge, and then we using a little bit of imagination, and then we realize it in the plan, and we create things, or improvise things, or develop new things that will help improving any part of the process, whether it's post-harvesting or processing or pasteurizing, right? And lastly, packaging. Okay, so if you look at the name itself, process and food engineering, the process word comes first, and then it is also paired with food engineering. So process engineering can be anything that requires any process. So it can also be the process to produce, for example, antibiotics. It can also be the process to produce chemicals. It can also be the process to produce emulsifiers, food additives, any processes that is involved. But when we talk about food, means that we also focus on the food, because when you talk about food, there are different requirements that needs to be um, adhered to. For example, we have to look at the safety requirements, the cleanliness requirements, and when we deal with biological properties, raw materials are from biological properties. They can denature, they can change properties. So all these things are make it more difficult to process food as compared if you just process chemicals, right? And of course, the word engineering itself, which means that again, as I said, we cover all the fundamentals in science and physics, and in this case, we will cover a little bit on the biology because we deal with food, right? So I hope I give you a little bit of idea of what process and food engineering is. Remember, we are not chef, we are not food technologists, not necessarily, but we're actually a little bit of that as well. Because for you to know to process the food, you have to be able to know a little bit of the behavior of the food itself. In that way, you need to know the microbiology of the food and such. So we do need little knowledge on food technology to be applied in our process and food engineering. So this is a proper example to produce an orange juice. So it started from the oranges that are harvested. So after they have been harvested, we call post-harvest processing. In the post-harvest processing, we have to consider on how do we package the raw materials, what are the conditions, and then we bring it to the processing plant. How do we extract the juice? What is the most optimum way to extract the juice? Optimum means that you want to get the most yield or the most product with maybe the cheapest cost or the shortest time, because that's optimizing. And we have to look at the properties of our juice or our concentrated juice, whether it is safe to be consumed, and all the process has to be in a very clean way. Okay, and then we look at how do we package it, yeah, how do we pasteurize it before we actually send it to the shelves in the supermarket and it's actually on your table for you to be consumed, right? There's another example, again, post-harvesting, and then we do some processing. First we mill means it's just involved mechanical processing, and then we have chemical processing in biorefinery, and then we develop the product further, okay, to make different types of product, different types of packaging, because all this will influence the shelf life and the quality of the product. So these are what are covered in process and food engineering. So in a way, there are four main areas which under process and food engineering, which is food engineering, agricultural process engineering, bioprocess engineering, and packaging engineering. So all these complement each other and are vital in the whole process and food engineering itself. Okay. Right. So we look at the Bachelor. Um, this is a 4-year course. I'm sure you guys know. And in year 1, it will be mainly core subjects, university subjects, right? General subjects that are in different. Most of the subjects are the same as in different department. And then in second year, it will be a little bit more focused on the processing, And then our third year, we give you more core subjects and a little bit on this application as well. So we believe that those 2 years are enough for you to build a good and strong fundamental knowledge. And year 3 and year 4 will be on the application. Okay, and on year 4 there will be elective subjects, sorry, which you will take depending on your major. Okay, these will be explained later by your academic coordinator. Right, so currently there are three options, which is food engineering options, biometric process engineering, and process machinery design engineering. So you have another 2 years or so to think of what option you would like to follow later. So don't worry yet, just try to get um, through the first 2 years first, then think more about what your passion would be. Okay, so currently we are actually under the sub branch under the chemical. So these are the students activities which I think later on, sorry, you will be involved too. um, Before PKP or before the pandemic, we are very active. The students are very active in going to the visits, attending conferences, attending a lot of other events. Right, this is your career opportunities. A lot of you will think that where you will be working after 4 years. So of course, most will think of being food engineer. You can also be process engineer because we learn all the process. You can also be design engineer, production engineer, anything actually, basically. So here are some of alumni working, right? So most of them are working in very good companies. Some are food companies, some are consultation companies, some are instrumentation companies. Um, there are also oil and gas company because we will be learning a lot of the process itself, right? And this is the visit by the alumni, your super seniors, and all the visits that we had done to different industries. We also do some community project as well, right? So with that, I thank you very much.